Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're watching for the first time, hi, I'm Bruhita Sen. In today's video, I've created a beginner's friendly eyeshadow look. I have used shades of violet. For creating the look, you can use pretty much any other shades and any other colors for creating the eye look. So let's begin with the video. Starting with the moisturizer. For moisturizing my skin, I'm using the Lakme Peach Milk Moisturizer. You can use any moisturizer as per your skin type. Let your moisturizer seep into your skin for a good 5 minutes before we start with the primer. For priming, you can use an oil-based primer or a gel-based primer or even a cream-based primer according to your skin type. I am using a gel-based primer. For correcting the pigmentation, I am using the orange corrector from LA Girl. I have pigmentation around my mouth area, so I will be applying that too. For blending the makeup, always use a damp makeup sponge or a beauty blender. Don't use a beauty blender or a makeup sponge that is very soakingly wet or which is very dry. For the base, I am using the Kryolan foundation in the shade FS28. For the application, you can use makeup sponge or even use a face brush. I'm done with the base. For highlighting under my eye area, I'm using a concealer shade lighter than my actual skin tone. Setting up my face, I'm using the Kryolan translucent powder in the shade TL4. For application, I'm using a round brush. You can use any other brush or even a beauty blender for the application. Don't set your eyes too much with the translucent powder, otherwise your eyeshadow will have nothing to stick up on. Apply the same translucent powder under your eyes so that if there are any fallouts, you can easily clean up. Combing or brushing your brows gives you a predefined area to where to fill your brows and not to go above the brows and lower, and giving you a defined brow look. If you are using a powder or an eyeshadow for filling in your brows, always use an angular brush for filling them. After you're done and satisfied with the pigmentation of your brows, just comb it once so that the product is distributed evenly. You can further define your brows using a concealer shade, which is a lighter shade than your actual skin tone, and apply it just above your brows and underneath. And then blend it with any makeup sponge or brush. For the eyeshadow look, I'm using the You Can Be Exotic Flavors eyeshadow palette. It has 48 colors and you can actually mix and match and use and create endless variants of eyeshadow look. For the crease, I'm using the violet color from the palette. You don't have to be very precise while application of the crease line, as we will be smudging it later on. As it's a beginner friendly eyeshadow, so you don't have to be a pro in blending. After creating the crease line, I will be using the lilac shade from the same palette and applying it over the lid space. For the transition color, I am using the shade Mulberry from the same violet family. For blending your eyeshadow like a pro, always leave 2 to 3 inches from the tip of the makeup brush. It will create less pressure on your eyes and you will actually seamlessly blend your eyeshadow without doing any extra effort. I will be applying glitter over my lid space till the middle of my eyeball. Don't take too much glitter once at a time. Slowly and gradually build it. If you have loose pigmented glitters, use a glitter glue, or if you have a pressed pigment, that's great. You can directly apply it over your eyeshadow. Using any brush, clean up the under eye area as we will be applying kohl and will be smudging it out on the lower lash line. For the kohl, I am using the Lakme Iconic Kajal. You don't have to be very precise while the application. Just apply it on your waterline and just below it, as we will be smudging it later on. I will be leaving some space for the application of glitter on the inner third of the lower lash line. Taking any dry, small round brush, blend out the kajal or the kohl you have applied on your waterline. Using the same mulberry shade from the same palette, we will be smudging out the lower lash line with the kohl and extending it outwards. Taking the same glitter which I have applied over my lid space, I will be applying it on my inner third of the lower lash line. For giving my eyes more depth, I am using a liquid liner from Faces Canada. Just follow your natural lash line. For bronzing the face, I am using bronzer from Sugar Cosmetics in the shade Woody Wonder. For the application, I am using an angular face brush. For giving my cheeks a flush of colors, I am using the blush from Sugar Cosmetics in the shade Coral Climax. For the application, I am using the Beauty Blender as it will give me a natural flushed look. Finishing off the look with highlighter, I am using Gold Glory from Sugar Cosmetics. Before starting with the mascara, we will be curling our lashes. We are done with curling the lashes. For the mascara, I am using the Hyper Curl Mascara from Maybelline. If you are someone who doesn't love to apply falsies or eyelashes, the first reason being I don't know how to apply the eyelashes or falsies, and the second reason I don't have any eyelash glue, so how can I do that? So we will let the first coat of mascara sit for 1 to 2 minutes. As it dries up, we will apply the second coat of mascara. This will give you an illusion of natural fuller eyelashes, and it will just look as if you applied falsies or eyelashes. Before the application of lip color, I will be using a lip balm which is orange tinted. If we go according to the color theory, then orange will hide any pigmentation or darkness. I have pigmented lips, so I am using this one. So you can see it has hidden the pigmentation, and before the application of lip color, we will be removing the excess lip balm. For the lip color, I am using Deep Nude shade from Faces Canada. For setting my makeup, I am using the setting mist from Sugar Cosmetics. So this is the final look. Hope this video helped you. If you loved this video, please hit the like button below and subscribe to my channel, and also hit the notification bell just right next to it so you are notified whenever I post a new video. Thanks for watching.